The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi racing fans, and welcome to the Laurel Park Replay Show for Saturday afternoon. The track is fast and the turf course is rated good for our Saturday 9-race program. A quick reminder, coming up here at Laurel Park on Thanksgiving Day, early post time gates will open at 10 a.m. First race post time at 11:25. If you're coming out with the family, our Thanksgiving Day buffet is just $40 per person for Thanksgiving Day from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Reservations are required for our Thanksgiving Day buffet. Racing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Post time at 12:30. Early post time on Thanksgiving Day, 11:25, and the following day will be Guys Day out here at Laurel Park. Specials including the $25 tips barbecue buffet on Friday afternoon. Bring out the family again on the Thanksgiving weekend here at Laurel Park Thursday, 11:25 a.m. and Guys Day out on Friday, and racing Saturday and Sunday, but no racing that following Monday after Thanksgiving. Then we'll pick up that Friday through Monday schedule for the rest of the year. Let's look at the card from Saturday afternoon. Again, track is fast, turf is good. Here's the first of 9. In the gate. And they're off. Awesome Standard setting out for the early advantage. Here's Ice Lake pushing to second, and 50s Music down inside. Our Nina is followed by Wilco's Golden Eye in between horses in the red sleeves, and Fantastic Kitten. Valid Redeemer racing to the back of the pack with Break the Mold, and Earned It is the back of the pack too. So 9 lengths first to last. Pacemaker is Awesome Standard, leads by a length and a quarter. Ice Lake is just second now. 50s Music third inside. Wilco's Golden Eye is right there. It's another 2.5 more, and trying to work forward from the back is Earned It up to mid-flight now as they move around that turn with about 5/16 of a mile left to go. Awesome Standard is the leader, still the target up front. From Ice Lake in second, Wilco's Golden Eye. Earned It roused to the far outside, and 50s Music is fifth near the rail. They're at the top of the stretch and making the turn for home now, and it's Awesome Standard still holding the lead from Ice Lake, who's been in pursuit. Then Wilco's Golden Eye, and Earned It, eighth of a mile left to go. Awesome Standard, Angel Serpa trying to hold that one together for another eighth of a mile, leads it by 2 lengths. On the outside, Ice Lake charging. Awesome Standard holding. Awesome Standard all the way. Awesome Standard. Ice Lake was second, then Earned It was third. Wilco's Golden Eye, and Break the Mold. Time 1:11.24. And they're off. Cherokee Jam and Caledonia firing out early, and Sluicer was away okay on the outside, joining in with early Speed 2. Give It a Chance is on the chase of the trio from fourth, and Tiz Octavia racing a bit greenly with head high in the air has dropped back to last position. Donna's Delight is now past Tiz Octavia. Into the far turn, and Sluicer's got the speed. Sluicer pours it on now, opens up a length and a half on Cherokee Jam in second. Given a Chance now firing on the outside, and Caledonia is backed off a bit in fourth position. position, another 7 or 8 lengths back, and Tiz Octavia and Donna's Delight is last toward the quarter pole. Making the turn in, and it's Sluicer showing the way, but given a chance with a fighting chance on the outside. Ooh, bolting to the outside there is Tiz Octavia, who went to the outside fence. In between horses, still chiming in too, is Cherokee Jam racing third position into the stretch, and Sluicer and Given a Chance fighting it out head to head. Sluicer's just in front from Given a Chance, who's stubborn, trying to get by. Sluicer still holding. Sluicer a 16th to go. Sluicer is a winner. Sluicer almost 2 at the end from Given a Chance. Then is Cherokee Jam and Donna's Delight. Time 107.16. And they're off. Communion Money and Summer Something from the rail showing early foot. Summer Something and Communion Money knocking heads early. They've opened up 2.5 from She's Thirsty, who takes a third position. Alexia Chamberlain Rhodes on the outside. Fleur de Force is racing along in fifth and outside gate at about the 3 path as they journeyed on the backstretch. And Goldie's Tail and Beaches and Bourbon, followed by Not That It Matters and Postino's Secret. And Vaughn is the last runner in 11th. 16 lengths from first to last as Summer Something leads the way from Communion Money about 1.5 lengths, charging for the far turn. She's Thirsty. Alexa is racing in fourth. Alexia is fourth on the outside. Goldie's Tail riding the inside. In between horses now Chamberlain Road. Fleur de Force still has 7 to make up. It's still a long way to go as they round that far turn. Summer Something setting the tempo with Communion Money in pursuit and gaining again on the outside. Now Fleur de Force is roused up there 3 or 4 wide and coming with a bid up to fourth. In the meantime, Alexia is just holding third. Postino's Secret getting underway, and a very wide Not That It Matters swings 10 wide into the stretch. They make the turn for home. Communion Money from Summer Something, but here's Fleur de Force produced in the center of the track, and Alexia's back in fourth at an even pace, and Postino's Secret deep in the center of the track. Also with a chance to win it, Postino's Secret far outside. Communion Money's got a narrow lead. Postino's Secret continues a deep out charge. Fleur de Force is in between horses with a 16 to go. Communion Money on the outside. Postino's Secret. Fleur de Force is right there. 3-way go to the second wire with Postino's Secret getting it from Fleur de Force second and Communion Money. And they're off. Crimson Secret, as usual, fast from the gate through Appalachia down inside of that one to try to contest early. And Magician's Bag, Zapata racing in the 4th spot. Then it's Princetonian on the outside in 5th over to the 3-path. And Speedy Slew at the rail. Hopkins Choice, then Tightly Bridle is about 7 off the pacemakers. Back to Mr. J. Next in Gator Boy. Tightly Bridle had to steady a bit. Appears to be getting out a little around the turn. Shuffle back to 3rd last position. So into the turn with 3.5 furlongs left to go. On the outside is Crimson Secret going on with it through Appalachia, remaining down to the inside. Magician's Bag's just in behind them, racing in 3rd position, trying to tip to the outside. Speedy Slew out in the center of the track is coming with a run. Zapata's trying to sneak through an opening on the inside. And next is Princetonian, who's still about 6 or 7 to make up for that final furlong. Speedy Slew coming with a run now. Here's Speedy Slew up to lead. Speedy Slew, Crimson Secret, and let loose far outside. Princetonian full of run. Here's Princetonian finishing off. Princetonian to get up to win it from Speedy Slew, and then Crimson Secret. And they're off. African Wildcat stumbled just slightly at the start. Unbridled Escape, the Grays going right to the front. Midnight Rodeo, Beautiful Maiden. Bring Me Answers in between horses, pushing along to 4th. And Bal Harbor Miss and Bellroom Dancers on the inside, tugging pretty good. Racing one off the inside, allowing Spicy Girl Red to get on through. Then back to Nayrette. Andy Mack follows that. Here's My Golden Rose, already 9 or 10 lengths on the pace up ahead. It's solid. And African Wildcat in last of them all back there is Heaven's Door. Heaven's Door trails now some 13 off the pace up ahead. It's contested Unbridled Escape and Midnight Rodeo on the outside. Midnight Rodeo outside almost up to even terms. Unbridled Escape trying to keep going for another 3.5 furlongs. Here's Beautiful Maiden in clear in 3rd position, and Bal Harbor misses 4th. Bring Me Answers 5th, and My Golden Rose working about 5 off the lead under a ride. My Golden Rose trying to bridge that gap now as the front runners are getting a little tired at the top of the stretch. First to go is Unbridled Escape. Here is a Midnight Radio's got that head in front. Looping on the outside is Bring Me Answers. Bring Me Answers sweeping up on the outside, and Beautiful Maiden. So Beautiful Maiden and the outside Bring Me Answers head-to-head for the lead. Bal Harbor Miss near the inside, and 3rd from dead last is Heaven's Door, who's coming on the run of the center of the track. Heaven's Door very wide out of the track. Beautiful Maiden. Beautiful Maiden's in front with a 16th left to go. 2.5. Heaven's Door on the outside. Beautiful Maiden. Beautiful Maiden. Heaven's Door. Bring Me Answers close for second. Then Bal Harbor Miss and My Golden Rose. And they're off. Keep it up first to show over the inside, and Bombonero bounced away well. Sip It On Bubbles has got early foot too, so keep it up and Sip It On Bubbles. And here's Love's Legend moving forward into third position. Bombonero Bowsprit saving ground in that turn run. Out wide is My Own Lane, out there 3-4 wide into the turn run. And they're followed inside by Quality Counts next, then Game Night. And out 3 wide is Galaxy Express. Kid Jeter second last, and Chant David Chant trailing the field. Keep it up, settled into a steady pace, leads 3/4 of a length from Sippin' On Bubbles and Bowsprit in third. Love's Legend travels in fourth out in the clear, and My Own Lane is also on the outside, clear up there in fifth in the 3-path. Here comes Kid Jeter starting a bid now, and Kid Jeter moving strongly early in the race, just 2.5 from the front. Kid Jeter is pushed up all the way to fourth, and Chant David Chant 2 is coming forward. So now that leader is Sippin' On Bubbles. Sippin' On Bubbles takes over readily, and now Keep It Up trying to find a little more on the inside. Kid Jeter is now second spot, My Own Lane is third, and Bowsprit in between horses fourth. Chant David Chant on the outside is moving strongly 3 wide, and Chant David Chant is coming after that leader Sippin' On Bubbles with 3 furlongs left to go. Kid Jeter's in third position, and then Love's Legend in fourth. Bowsprit ridden along fifth spot. My Own Lane and Quality Counts coming off the inside has 6 to make up. Then Bombonero, they're at the top of the stretch and make the turn for home. Sippin' On Bubbles. Sippin' On Bubbles breaks away from Chant David Chant, who tried to threaten, and Kid Jeter is in third position. Bowsprit trying to finish off on the inside. Bowsprit is now third. They're coming to the last furlong. Sippin' On Bubbles trying to hold off Chant David Chant. Sippin' On Bubbles. Sippin' On Bubbles might light up the tote board. Sippin' On Bubbles 50-1 and got it done. Sippin' On Bubbles did it. Chant David Chant and Bowsprit was third. Kid Jeter Quality Counts. And a Minor Legend. And they're off. Sunrise, Sunset, and Marty with the party. Eastern Bay is sent up for early speed from the rail. Here's Best Kind of Trouble racing 4 spot. Tricky Lion is in 5th. Then it's Dundalk racing 6 in between horses. Victory Chimes is back in 7th. And last is Minor Legend in 8th. 7 lengths covers front to back. Sunrise, Sunset, and Best Kind of Trouble doing the front end work there. In the meantime, Tricky Lion's in a good spot entering the far turn. Marty with the party. Here's Dundalk far outside. Eastern Bay at the fence, and followed by Victory Chimes trying to send off that lead today. About 4.5, now 5 from the front and coming out wide. And last is Minor Legend in 8th with 2.5 furlongs left to go. It is Best Kind of Trouble in narrow lead. Best Kind of Trouble. Dundalk second to the outside. Far outside, Victory Chimes trying to fire up. Then Tricky Lion. They're followed by Sunrise, Sunset weakening up. And Marty with the party drops back as well and shuffled back 2 to the last furlong. It's Best Kind of Trouble. Best Kind of Trouble with a 3-length lead. Then Tricky Lion. Victory Chimes the far outside. A 16th left to come. Best Kind of Trouble. Best Kind of Trouble going to score in a sharp effort. Best Kind of Trouble 2.5. Tricky Lion photo third. Eastern Bay inside. And Victory Chimes. Then Marty with a party. And they're off. Northern Eclipse and Biotip firing out hard for the lead. Here in the third outside is Ion Berlin. They're followed by Untamed Dixie racing in fourth and Summer Fox on the chase from fifth. More than likely the favorite is 6 out wide in the course. Then it's Sicey and Elegant Supermodel in advance of Decola's Cowgirl is well outkicked by the speed of Northern Eclipse into the turn from Biotip. Ion Berlin right there in the heat of things in third position as they move around that far turn. Here's More than Likely moving fourth while wide in the course and Summer Frock Red Cap in between horses. And the inside there is Untamed Dixie. Another 2.5 lengths back in the field. Out wide is Elegant Supermodel and Sicey and Decola's Cowgirl. They're into the stretch a quarter mile from home. And it's Northern Eclipse showing the way. Northern Eclipse Biotip now closing hard under a drive from second. Here's Northern Eclipse in front with a furlong left to go. And Biotip giving it a go on the outside with an eighth of a mile left to go. Biotip keeps on gaining ground on the outside. Northern Eclipse at the first wire, headed to the second finish. And it is Northern Eclipse and Biotip, Northern Eclipse, Biotip trying to surge. Northern Eclipse holds from Biotip in the photo in the eighth. And they're off. Split Rock was slow to begin. Jarvis Swamp Chili and Fiery Challenge in the early firing line with Tamachti Creek there, and Danecho is chiming in as the gray. Miss My People now takes the fifth spot right off that speed. And Big Bull Buck racing in sixth. The outside Swamp Chili broke well, but back in seventh. Uncle Ned, who drank, is riding the inside. And then it's My Pal Jerry and Super Colors on the inside, about 10 or 11 lengths in the front, and Patriot Saint. And last is Split Rock into the far turn run with 3 furlongs to go. Tamachti Creek and Neck from Jarvis second. Miss My People sitting right off the duel in third, and Fiery Challenge in fourth. Swamp Chili, Big Bold Buck sent through on the inside now, and Big Bold Buck is fifth while saving ground toward the quarter pole. Jarvis shows the way for home. Jarvis turns for home with the lead from Tamachti Creek and Miss My People driving on the outside third. Swamp Chili is in fourth. Then it's Big Bold Buck racing in fifth position. They're into the stretch at the 3/16. Jarvis in front by 3 lengths. Miss My People, then Tamachti Creek back there to the inside, and Swamp Chili. It's Jarvis in mid-stretch, and Jarvis and Edgar Prado coming home. Jarvis, Swamp Chili, and Miss My People vying for second. Jarvis clear cut. Second, Swamp Chili and the Miss My People, and then it's My Pal Jerry or Patriot Saint. Time 1:12.03. That's it for the Saturday program here at Laurel Park. Remember, racing Sunday and Monday post time at 12:30. Then we'll be back at it on Thanksgiving Thursday. Gates will open at 10 a.m. Early bird special from 10 a.m. until early in the morning, 11:30 a.m. Free donut and your choice of coffee or cider. And our Thanksgiving buffet begins at 11 a.m. on Thanksgiving Day. Post time will be 11:25. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you from all of us at Laurel Park.